everybody, and welcome back to Dragon Wing Diamonds. I am here today with our week 3, week 3 of Stoke Your Dragonfire, right? I think it's 3. I'm out of it. Oh gosh. Okay, so yeah, back with another week. I was planning on saving this for week 4, but I'm not sure what I'm going to do about week 4 right now. Trying to come up with some decisions here, or make some decisions, but I did come up with my lists. I do have my lists of 10 video games, 10 books, and 10 movie dragons that are my favorites. And I really tried to not have duplicates, but unfortunately there's going to be a couple of duplicate, like, it's not going to be as bad as like the other lists where it was like, oh, 5 are from the same thing. Now it's like 2 from the same thing, and like that's about it. So yeah, and I'm going to be doing this obviously over, you probably already can tell, I'm doing this over a time-lapse of me working on Zen Sleeping, which I actually finished in this video, so very excited about that. It's so adorable, and I love the canvas. Anywho, okay, so up first, I'm going to do my top 10 video game dragons. I don't think I decided on an order for these. Okay, so top dragon for me, that's spelled wrong. Okay, top dragon for me is going to be Spyro. Spyro is one of my favorites. Yeah, I can't say enough good things about Spyro. Yeah. Sorry, I'm like really out of it today. So yeah, Spyro the Dragon is one of the, it's the game that got me, or one of the games that got me into gaming. Pokemon is like the original, but then when I had a PlayStation and stuff like that, Spyro was my jam. Like, I have played through that game so many times, like, and when the remasters came out, I was like, oh, heck yes, this is like everything for me. So yeah, Spyro games, 100%. That is my, oh, I probably should have done 10 to 1, huh? Oh, well, too late. Okay, so my number 1 dragon is Spyro. Number 2, I'm going to say Flemeth from the Dragon Age series. If you've played the Dragon Age series, Flemeth is like basically in every single game, and she's just like very prominent in every single game. She's a very big character, and like, just, you can't get rid of her. That's the best part, is like, you literally can't get rid of her. But Dragon Age 2 is my favorite, which I know is like a major unpopular opinion. When it comes to Dragon Age, not many people like 2, but 2 is my favorite personally. And Flemeth is just like right there at the beginning, all badass and stuff, and I'm like, yeah, that's right. So yeah, she would be number 2 for me. Number 3, I have Rathian from World of Warcraft. Rathian is a sassy black dragon from the Black Dragon Flight, because the World of Warcraft dragon flights kind of are similar to like the D&D world ones, where you have the different colors. But yeah, Rathian is just so funny. Like, he's so snarky, and I love it. It's just so cute. And, you know, everybody like ships him and Anduin, and, you know, it's cute. It's very cute. So yeah. Number 4, we got Dragonair from the Pokemon games. Yes, Dragonair, not Dragonite, not Dratini, Dragonair. Dragonair is my favorite of that line. She is just so pretty and elegant, and honestly, I love it. And I kind of hate that it evolves into Dragonite. I'm not gonna lie. Like, Dragonite's cute and derpy. It just does not fit in that evolution line. So yeah, Dragonair is next. And then following Dragonair, we have the one, the only, Deathwing. Deathwing is repeat World of Warcraft. Deathwing is an evil dragon from Cataclysm. And my computer is literally named Deathwing, and I have like the Deathwing pop figure that used to actually sit on my computer. But yeah, so yeah, Deathwing, oh shoot. Yeah, Deathwing is amazing. And it's a pain in the ass to fight, but it's okay, because it's a lot of fun. Oh. Focusing. Oh, shoot. Sorry, I am playing a game while also doing this, so that was scary. Okay. I don't like when things almost explode on me. Okay. Up next, we have Lagna from Drakengard 2. So I never fully finished Drakengard 2, but it is a game that I distinctly remember from my childhood. Well, this person's really not my friend anymore, but a friend of mine did convince me to play the game, and it was fun. It was a lot of fun, that's for sure. But yeah, I don't think I ever finished that game, now that I think about it. But I just remember every time, like, you mount the dragon, so it's Lagna, and you jump up, and it's like, okay, fly away, and fun, and, like, you could actually dragonfly in the game, which not many PS2 era games are like that, so it was pretty awesome. Up next, we have Answer from Baldur's Gate 3. So I haven't gotten there in the Baldur's Gate story yet, but I do know that, like, there's a dragon that basically attacks, or is there. So yeah, I had to put this one on the list because, honestly, I am playing through Baldur's Gate 3 right now with my wife, and it's just been so much fun. And, I mean, how can you have a game coded like that without having a dragon in it? So I was like, there's got to be a dragon. And she's like, oh, well, there is. It's kind of spoilers. And I'm like, well, you can tell me. And then it turned out like, oh, yeah, I remembered watching her play through it. So it wasn't really as spoilery as anticipated. Up next, we have Bahamut from Final Fantasy X. I'm specifically going with X because that is my favorite of the Final Fantasy franchise. Oops, wrong button. So yeah, Bahamut is one of the summons that you get. It's the most powerful summon you get, and of course in X2 you gotta fight him. And I'm like, oh gosh, I was not looking forward to that fight at all. But yeah, so I love Bahamut, and honestly, like, in the story, like, so the way the summons work in Final Fantasy X is that, like, the Faith are people who sacrifice themselves to be the Faith and give the summoners the power to summon them and stuff like that. And the spirit behind Bahamut is, honestly, it's just a little kid, honestly, which is kind of sad, but also at the same time the kid chose it for himself. Like, you can't force someone to be a Faith. So yeah, like, I feel like that that addition into it too is just makes it so special, you know? He did what he had to do to help save the world, basically, because, like, they fight against Sin, which is the big bad in the game, and it's just something that just comes and drowns towns, you know? So yeah. What is over here? Oops. Okay, hitting wrong buttons here. Okay, up next, we got two that are going to be coming from the same franchise. They're going to be coming from the Monster Hunter World franchise. I played Monster Hunter World a lot when it first came out. Haven't really touched it since. Like, those games are difficult. They're very difficult, but that's how they're designed. They're meant to be like that. So yeah. The first one I have on there is Teostra, aka the way we called it was Toaster. We always called it Toaster. But yeah, Teostra is like kind of like a lion dragon hybrid, and honestly, it's just so cool. And yeah, I just always loved fighting it, and loved the armor set that came from it too. So I had to put Teostra on my list. And then last but not least, we have the main big bad in Monster Hunter World, Zora Magdaros, which, honestly, this one is on my list because the fight alone was probably the coolest thing in the world. Because it's like, well, probably not in the world, but it was a really cool fight. Because you literally were, like, you're on the back of this, like, huge, massive dragon, and you're just going through, like, getting stuck on places. Yeah, so you're on the back of this massive dragon, and you're you're basically like taking orders and like, okay, now go for this portion of it. Now jump to this portion. Oh wait, now we have to hurry, get on the back and do this. Like it was just a really cool fight in general, because it's just like you had more and more that you were doing. And then it's like, oh wait, now we gotta shift gears and go this way. Oh yeah, and now we gotta hurry up and do this and like, oh, get into the cannon and fire this off. It was just, I don't know. I like those kind of fights because it adds a lot more excitement to it. So that is why this one's on my list, because honestly, it was a fun one. It was a fun fight. Okay, that is my... Oh, I'm missing dragons. Okay, that was my video game dragons. We can go to the movies now. So for my movie dragons. So my top movie dragon is a dragon and not a lizard, because he doesn't do that tongue thing, is Mushu, if you couldn't tell. I love Mulan, and Mushu is just like the perfect comedic relief in that movie. And he's just so fun because he just like tries to be this big badass dragon, and he's just not. He's just so not. And it's entertaining. And you know, like he's definitely like Eddie Murphy did a great job at like doing the comic relief portion of the movies and stuff like that. And like I did enjoy the second Mulan movie too. And and yeah, just Mushu's just great. So yeah, he definitely had to be at the top of my list. My next dragon is going to be Draco from Dragonheart. I saw Dragonheart because of my good friend Cassie, who I know will be watching this video because she watches all my videos because she's supportive like that. And yeah, so we watched Dragonheart together many, many years ago, like one of our many sleepovers, I think. And yeah, I love that movie. Like it's old, it's dated, but honestly, it's still fun, you know. It's fun seeing what they were able to do at that time with like what their limitations were and stuff. Oh, you have a quest for me, don't you? So yeah. Number 3, we have Toothless. We got the adorable, amazing Toothless, and honestly, How to Train Your Dragon is probably one of my favorite movies. It is adorable, and like I love how Toothless is. It's like, cause like, oh, these Night Furies, they're big and scary and dangerous, and don't go near them, they'll kill you. And then it just turns out to be like a cat. Like that's what it is. And I think I just like love that aspect of Toothless, and just like that, I don't know, that he's adorable. That's all it is. It's just he's adorable. So yeah. And we can't have a dragon list without bringing Maleficent in. So that is my next dragon on my list. Maleficent is freaking awesome. Annoying to fight in Kingdom Hearts, but also awesome. Her dragon form is just like crazy. So yeah. And the green fire, like, I like, because you know, you always see dragons with like, oh, it's the blue fire or the normal red color of fire, but no, Maleficent's was green. And I think that just kind of like added to her character. That's not where I want to go. Yeah, so that definitely added to her character a lot as well. And yeah, so, and just like that's, honestly, that DAC diamond painting of Maleficent, like, was it Maleficent's Curse or something? The one that's like half Maleficent, half Aurora. Like, I love that image. And yeah, honestly, I took it off my wish list, but that green might make me put it back on. Okay, so up next, can't have a dragon list. I'm kind of disappointed that the other list did not have this one on it, but you literally cannot have a dragon list without Dragon from the Shrek series. So yeah, gotta have Dragon. Like, she protected her tower, she did her best, and then she fell in love with a donkey. And once again, Eddie Murphy just brings it in with the comic relief with the characters. But yeah, I love the dragon donkey dynamic, and I love the fact that they basically tame the dragon. after like rescuing Fiona and stuff like that. So yeah, once again, disappointed that the other. Oops. Wait, you get gold from that? Sorry. Yeah, so I'm kind of disappointed that the other list did not have dragon on it, because honestly, come on. Come on. Let's see. Okay, so my next dragon is not from a movie per se, it's from a TV series, but I was kind of having to get creative here, so here we go. So the Once Upon a Time series, if you don't know what that is, it's a series that is about fairy tale characters, like the evil queen does a curse and they all come to Storybrooke, Maine, and like our world and stuff like that, because like the whole point of the curse was to take away all their happy endings, and so like the evil queen was in charge of the town and stuff like that, and more from there. So there is a character who is Maleficent's daughter, and this is going to be slightly spoiler, but also at the same time, this show's been out for years, so it's a spoiler, but also not at the same time. But yeah, so Maleficent's daughter is also in the real world. She got transferred there by Snow and Charming. And so, shit. And, she got transferred there by Snow and Charming, and yeah, basically she's just living in the real world. She comes in contact with the main character, because, you know, fate works like that type deal, and they end up being friends, and then they also, yeah. So, anyways, she turns into a dragon in the show, and her name is Lily, and, like, they also, like, the time she comes in, it's, like, the writer arc, and, like, the writer of the storybooks is like giving the villains their happy endings, but giving the hero, like turning the heroes into villains and taking away their happy ever after. It was an interesting arc. But yeah, so yeah, Lily's in there, and like, yeah, she turns into a dragon because obviously she's Maleficent's daughter, so she's got that ability, and yeah, she's just a really cool character. It's like she was the evil balanced out with Emma's good type deal. Yeah, if you haven't watched Once Upon a Time, honestly, I recommend it. I recommend it up until the Lost Stories arc, because that one is kind of sucks and it just goes downhill from there. Okay. Oh, we have dragon on here twice, don't we? Okay, so up next, I'm gonna go with the Avatar: The Last Airbender dragons. So if you haven't seen Avatar: The Last Airbender, basically the Avatar needs to learn how to do all the disciplines of bending to save the world, basically. And so when it comes to firebending, like, he finally gets a teacher, but the teacher isn't able to teach very well because he learned firebending in a different method, and that method isn't working anymore. So, like, they have to find another method. And so they go to the original, like, a lot of the show is, like, go back to the original where, like, go back to the original where, like, they first learned bending from this, creature, so to speak. I was, like, trying to think of the word. Oh. That didn't do anything. Okay. So yeah, like the badger moles are the ones who taught earthbending. The dragons taught firebending. Was a flying bison taught airbending? Yeah, so yeah, they basically have all these animals. Oh my gosh, my brain is just so not with it. I'm sorry, y'all. It was a busy day at work, so I'm like, bleh. So yeah. Yeah, basically they go and learn from the dragons, and so they end up having to do like this dragon's dance to learn the art of firebending, and it's just like a really cool scene to watch, and just like, it's like, yeah, you finally did it, we're gonna save the world. It was just like that moment of hope. And so yeah, these dragons, and they're like the last dragons alive too, because like Iroh, he was like known for killing all the dragons, but he actually didn't kill these dragons, he just pretended to, so that way people would not go after them and try to kill them as well. So yeah. Up next, we got Haku from Spirited Away. Spirited Away is like one of the few Ghibli movies I've actually seen. I know, I'm bad. Um, but yeah, so Spirited Away is one of the few I've seen, and yep, and Haku is the one, like, yeah, Haku's in that. I love his character design, honestly. It's really really striking and beautiful. And yeah, he had to be on the list. There was just no doubt about it. And then last on this portion of it, because apparently I only have 9 on this because we have one twice. We have Madame Mim from Sorcerer in the Stone. I was really like, I was scraping the barrel. I apparently don't consume as much dragon media as I thought I did, and I'm kind of disappointed in myself. So I'm gonna have to like change that. I'm about to go like looking up books for dragons and stuff. Although I think I do have some on my TBR and stuff, so it'll be fine. So yeah. And so yeah, that was my movie list. And up next we have the book list. Book list is short because I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I only have 7 on my book list for some reason. I thought of more, but I must not have updated it. But yeah, so we're gonna do the 7 with the book list, and then we'll talk about prizes and stuff. So yeah. So for books, my number 1 dragon from any book is Taryn. From... No, okay. Yeah, so, sorry. Number 1 is Taryn from Fourth Wing. I love how snarky he is. And he's just... And how just, like, over it he is a lot, too. Because it's like, stupid human, if you die, I die, so stop being stupid type deal. And it just makes me laugh so hard because he's just like, oh my god, just stop. And then, Violet's like, but what if? And it's like, no, just stop. But what if? No. It just is hilarious. But yeah, I love the dynamic of those two together. And then you add in Adarna, which is also on my list. She also adds to the mix too. I've only read half of Iron Flame right now, so I'm not fully caught up, I'm not gonna lie. So I don't know what's going on with Adarna, because last I knew she was still asleep, basically. But I mean, I loved her dynamic too, because like first she was the cute little child, and then she's turning into like the angsty teenager, which I know a lot about that right now. So wait, he's here now? So yeah. There's a legendary Pokemon flying overhead. I know it. So yeah, those two together, they're a great combination, and they make me laugh. And adding Violet into it too, because it's all the way over there. Adding Violet into it too, because she's just so fragile, and the two of them are like, oh god, we have to keep this fragile thing alive, but oh my gosh, hopefully we can, type deal. Yeah, I love the dynamic of those characters together. Oh, I can land on those. Okay. Up next we have, so I did those two together, so I'm going to do one of my next favorite. We got to go with Abraxos from the Throne of Glass series. Abraxos is probably the best dragon I've ever read about. And I have to laugh because honestly my dog acts like Abraxos a lot of the time. Oh shoot. So it's very comical. So yeah, I just love how like Abraxos is supposed to be like this big angry dragon creature, and it's like, no, I just want to smell the flowers, Like I love how often Manon just gets mad at him because he just wants to smell the flowers. Really? Oh, that was actually functional. Interesting. I'm sitting here just trying to jump. That's not working. Okay. So yeah. So that was number 3. So up next, I'm going with the Dragon Spirit from Hollow. So Hollow is a book I just finished. I just finished like a couple weeks ago, and honestly, this book was really good. Yeah. So yeah, I really enjoyed Hollow, and the dragon in this one was just so comical. So the dragon in this is a dragon spirit, and basically they are. So the story is about trees that are like slowly creeping and kind of taking over, and there's a hunt that these people have, like the Fae and the humans. They all have champions that go into the woods to try to basically combat the curse. And the whole moral of the story is like you have to get all the amulets of these spirits to the center tree before 40 days is up. And then the person, like, if all of them can get returned, then the curse will be broken and the tree line will recede, basically. So the story is obviously them going in the hunt and just trying to yeah, basically they're trying to stop the curse, basically. So the dragon spirit is one of them. Yeah, so the dragon spirit is one of them, and honestly, he is just a crotchety man. It's hilarious. So yeah, he a lot of it is just like, because like the girl who, the main character, oh my gosh, I'm like so disjointed here. Okay, so the main character, she is like not suited for this, but she's still going in anyways because she feels like she has to save her sister. And so do the thing. Thank you. So yeah, basically she is, yeah, she doesn't know how to summon the spirits and stuff like that, and like the person she's traveling with too is just gets so mad at her too. Is like, wait, you didn't study anything? You just like, she's like, no, I just came in here. It's like, wait, what? She studied some of it, but not a lot of it. But yeah, so so she was trying to figure out how to summon it, and the guy was trying to teach her, and it was just like, oh, you got to be forceful and make sure like you're demanding, you're the one in charge, not them. And like she tries to do that, and the dragon's like, puh, yeah, right. And then it's like, wait, what? And it's like, no, you no, you don't boss me around. This is not how you do this. And figure out how to talk to me, right? So like, yeah, the dragon just gets so mad, and like the amount of times the dragon puts her in timeout essentially and doesn't let her summon any of her spirits is just the funniest thing ever, because it's like, really, dude, like my life is in danger right now and you're not letting me summon. It's like, no, I'm punishing you. It's like, cool, thanks, I really appreciate that. But yeah, it's so funny. What do I need to do here? This? Yes. There. So yeah. So I did that one. Okay, so up next is going to be Sky from the Dragonlance series. So Katara is like one of my favorite characters from the Dragonlance series, just because like honestly she's badass. Like there's no better way for me to put it. She's badass. So yeah, she is one of my favorites from the series. And her dragon, I love the dragon too. Like, I haven't read the books in so long though, so I really couldn't tell you a lot about it, but I just know like those two have a great rider, dragon, like, I was trying so hard not to say dynamic again, but it's gonna happen. Dynamic, I have to say it again. I've been saying that a lot. But yeah, so I love the way they interact with each other, essentially. So yeah, they definitely, Sky had to make it on the list. And then my last one, because I don't have, or no, I have two more, sorry. Okay, so the next one I have, it's from a book series that I read multiple times when I was a kid, and it was called Jeremy Thatcher Dragon Hatcher. And I love this book series. It was like one of my favorite things I got from the school library, and yeah, I took it out multiple times because I love the book. It was so cute. But the dragon is Tiamat. That's the name of the dragon in the book. And yeah, literally, like, it's so funny watching this kid trying to be like figuring out, oh, I have this dragon. Oh, this dragon is growing. I cannot let anybody see this. It's so funny though. It's such a great book. It's a great book for kids, so definitely recommend. Okay, and now we'll go with the last dragon. And of course, the last one I have on my list is going to be from Harry Potter. And it's not going to be any of the dragons that you probably think it would be, but it's going to be the Gringotts dragon. So the white dragon that is down in the Gringotts bank. Yeah, he or she. Well, that dragon is one of my favorites because honestly, that dragon is resilience. Like, literally was used as a guard and oh, stupid. Well, I'll just keep getting things appraised and keep dropping them on the floor. So yeah. Yeah, that dragon, I chose that dragon because honestly, like, it's the dragon that helped them get out of the bank and stuff like that, but also, like, the dragon escaped its like, captors and was able to leave and live its life. And I don't know, I just really liked that ending for that dragon, so to speak. So yeah, that's why that would be the one I chose from the Harry Potter series. Okay. I'm so thankful this is actually over here and I didn't have to get up and walk away. Okay. So we had 5 prizes that I gave away last week. That you guys were entering for last week. Oh my gosh. So the first one was the Casey Adventures gift card, and the winner is, take a look. Up next we have the Wee Wax, and our winner for that one will be, take a look. Third we'll have the gift card for Zodiac Shadows, and take a look. Okay, up next we have the gift card to Creations Marin, and take a look at the screen, we'll see who won. And then last but not least, we have a gift card to You Uplifted Crafts, and so take a look, and congratulations to all of our winners for this week. Okay, what are we giving away this week? Let's figure that out. Okay. Oh, that's right. I forgot I did this way this time around. Okay. So I did that one. I did that. Oh, I didn't take notes afterwards. What the heck? There it is. Okay. Okay, so for this week, we'll be giving away a Casey Ventures gift card. We'll be giving away a tin of Dragon's Blood Wee Wax. We're going to do a gift code to DP with Sparklers. Going to do the Zodiac Shadows gift card and Creations Marin gift card. So, going to write that down really quick so I don't forget. Zodiac. I'm not going to forget the code word this time, like I did last week, and my wife had a little too much fun with the editing with that. Okay. Okay, so our code for this week, what should we do? Yikes. My cat is meowing. Let's go with Oh my god, everyone wants to talk to me. Oh my god. Let's go with fire. Let's do a dragon themed one. So, if you want to enter for the prizes this week, just put fire down into a sentence down below. Don't use, obviously don't use like code, like gift, or yeah, don't use like giveaway or codes or like anything like that. Your comments will be removed. We don't want to attract bots because yeah, that's not fun. So yeah, make sure you do that, and also make sure you fill out the form. So we have the Google Prize. My bags are full and I'm annoyed. Okay, yeah, so there's the Google Prize, the weekly prize form in the description box below, and I am working on getting the grand prize form set up, and then I'll have that posted once I have it all set up. It's crazy that March is almost over already. Like, we have less than 10 days already. Like, this event went by so fast, and I feel like I did not do a lot, which is unfortunate. I think I'm going to change around how I do things for this event next year, just to make them a little bit easier. But yeah, so anyways, so in order to enter for the prizes, make sure you fill out that form, put the code word down below, and yeah, I will draw it for next week. I'm still trying to decide if I'm going to do a week 4 video or not, just because we are getting to the end, and I got this one up so late, but I'm still deciding. I'll figure it out. Yeah. So yeah, I think that's about all I have for you guys today. So thank you for putting up with this horrible hot mess of a video. Cause man, I'm tired. That's all it is. It's just I am very tired. It was a busy day at work, and my Sunday shifts, it's just me, so it's like I was doing everything. So that's how it goes. But anywho, I hope you guys are having a fantastic week. I hope you guys are still enjoying this event. I got my first finish of the event, and I'm excited to see what everybody else is working on and stuff. And yeah, I love dragons. Just love dragons. Also, DAC voting today. If you checked it out, like, oh my god, there's so many great dragon pit images in there. So I was like, yes, thank you. Like, I'm very excited about that. So yeah. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking now, and I'm going to go wind down for the rest of my night. So, if you guys like this video, be sure to give me a thumbs up and throw me a comment. Well, obviously throw me a comment so you can enter the giveaway. And if you're not already subscribed and you like diamond painting content, please hit that subscribe button. I promise I'm not always this much of a hot mess. It's just been, yeah. But yeah, definitely subscribe here, and yeah, I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye.